Hey, what is going on? My name is HaZeeq and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Orion protocol. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, I also want to mention the donation links down below in the description. If you want to support Ukraine, feel free to go over to one of those links. You can either support the Ukrainian refugees or Ukraine's military or both if you feel like doing so, but obviously no one's asking you to donate huge amounts of money. Even $5 is going to do a great ton of good for Ukraine, because all of that is going to add up at the end of the day, and it is going to help Ukraine definitely. So thank you all for the donations. By the way, the links have nothing to do with me personally. The money goes straight to the funds. Now, jumping into the daily chart, this is TradingView. So it is looking quite negative for Orion protocol at the moment. So obviously, we all remember this huge spike in the price action at the beginning of last year. So all the way from January 2021, when it was sitting at $1.89, at $2 basically, and it was sitting at $30, towards 20th of March, which is a crazy increase in the price action. So that's 1,500% basically, 1,500% in 2 months. That is crazy. And obviously after that we had this strong pullback. Okay. So from there we had a little retracement and we hit our head on the 0.5 and the 0.382 over here. So these two resistance levels are something you need to keep an eye on. So we're going to give you the numbers for those, or the price tags. So the 0.5 is sitting at $10.36. And above that, we have the 0.382 sitting at $13.13. Above that, we have the 0.236. We did back test that as resistance as well. And that is sitting at $18.15. Okay, so these are just some resistance levels you want to keep an eye on when we start the next leg up. And what I think is going on right now is we're going through an ABC correction. So basically you have your A move over here, you have your B, and you have your C. Okay, so that's what I think is going on over here. And obviously you can go as low as, let's just get this over. All right, and let's get, there we go. This is my ABC theory over here, and obviously you can go as low as you want. We have the Fibonacci retracement set up as well, so we're going to take a look at the 1.272 over here, sitting at $2, which I think could be our bottom. Obviously, it is quite negative that we lost the July bottom for Orion protocol, which was at $3.50. That was quite negative because you do not want to be losing your swing lows, because essentially what is happening is you are in a downtrend. You have a high, you have a lower high, you have a low over here, and right now you're printing a lower low and you have a lower high over here. So essentially this is a downtrend and you need to break the trend. So you need to break a level of resistance for us to have some targets to the upside. So what would be quite positive if we could break through $4.50 over here. This is quite the resistance level that we have. I'm just going to try to zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. So this yellow zone over here is a representation of a resistance level that we have from $4.80 all the way down to $4.23. We have back tested this area as support multiple times. Then when we lost it, we had a back test of resistance over here, another move to the downside, another back test of resistance, another move to the downside, and another back test of resistance. You got squeezed up over here, and then you broke to the downside. So right now we're looking for a level of support. Let's see if we have any swing lows over here. And by here, I mean this area over here. Okay. So you do have a wick all the way down here to $2.28, so you can potentially target that. You also have a couple of wicks here below $2. So I would I would just target the 1.272 to be honest with you, because we have reasons to believe that this could be our support level, because we have drawn out the Fibonacci retracement, and I'm going to give you the swing high and the swing low for that Fib retracement right now. So this is our swing high over here, and this is our swing low over here. Okay, so based on this, you have the 1.272, you have the 1.414, and the 1.618 extension levels. And these levels are your targets after you break the first fib level. And we have lost the first fib level over here. Potentially, we could even have a back test of resistance over here, right? And then another move to the downside. So $3.59 could be a resistance level if you're looking for a quick flip. But what I usually target is, of course, I target the 1.618, and over here it's just below $1. At this point, it is below $1, and if Bitcoin continues this way and we get all the way down to $30,000, then of course Orion getting to $1 is possible. But I do not think that is going to happen, okay? It is looking like Bitcoin is trying to find its bottom. At least that is what I perceive from the charts. And the 1.272 support level over here could be our bottom, because once, all the people who want to sell actually sell their Orion tokens, once all the sellers go away, there is no one left to sell. And when there is no one left to sell, the price cannot physically go any lower. So I would target $2 over here. And of course, if you go any lower, you have the 1.414 over here sitting at $1.50, and then you have $1 at the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. And obviously have all of these on your charts, because if you start losing the 1.272, then obviously target the level below. You lose that, target the level below. But like I said, I do not think we're going to go down anywhere lower than the 1.272. That is just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, obviously. And yeah, that's just what I think. And we need to start breaking some resistance levels for us to be bullish again. If we jump into the daily RSI over here, you have these two pink trend lines. These are the resistance trend lines that you need to break to flip bullish. You have this yellow buy zone over here on the RSI. And every time you entered this buy zone, you had a move to the upside, of course. Let me just extend this over here. As you can see, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches off this buy zone in the last year. And each time you had a touch off this area, you had a strong move to the upside. So potentially what you can do is you just bounce from here. It already looks like the RSI is starting to curl up, as you can see. So we're already bouncing from this area, and you can have a strong impulsive move all the way to the pink trend line. And that is where you get rejected back down. That is just a potential scenario. So potentially look for that to take some profits if you're looking to take some profits. But obviously right now it's a great time to be accumulating into Orion protocol. Switching over to the Binance chart, I do have a Fibonacci retracement set up over here as well, but this one is on a shorter time frame basically. So we have the swing low in July of 2021, and we have the swing high here September 2021. So we just lost the first fib level over here, the swing low of the July bottom, and we're targeting the 1.618 based on this fib. So $1.60 is something you want to target. You're actually landing on the 1.272 over here. Just right now you're landing on it, and you're also holding this diagonal support trend line, this descending diagonal support trend line. So if we start losing this trend line, then I could potentially see us coming all the way down to the 1.618. But then again, on the previous fib, we just discussed why I don't think we're going to be going any lower than $2. But still, if you want to use this fib, then $1.60 is your target. But keep in mind that you're not always going to reach your technical targets, okay? So it's not going to happen 100% of the time. So above us, you have a couple of resistance levels here. You have a resistance level at $4.75. You have a resistance level at $3.60. And yeah, just keep some of these levels in mind if you want some quick profits, some quick trades. That's a 40% to the swing low, and that is a 86% till the 0.786. Jumping into the stochastic RSI on the daily chart, you have it in the oversold. Basically, you're very oversold. As you can see, once you are below the index of 20 on the stochastic RSI, each time you enter this zone, you are going to start recovering from here. And right now, it is the best time to enter Orion protocol, in my honest and humble opinion. So we got a bearish cross confirmation over here, or a downtrend confirmation based on the bearish cross we had here on the MACD. So this was April 13th. Since then, we had this strong move to the downside. You're getting pretty overextended to the downside, and once you have these long overextended moves to the downside or to the upside, you have a reversal. So we are looking for that reversal right now. And breaking the 20 daily EMA would be one of the first signs that I would look for if you are starting to flip bullish. But that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to follow me on Patreon, the link is in the description. It is a great way to support me and a great way for you to get more exclusive content. And you can request videos, technical analysis. We have buy and sell alerts. We have low cap gem calls, project reviews, and a whole bunch of stuff in there. So feel free to check that out. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.